Hello everybody, Kelly Wagner, Edge Magazine, here with Suzie Marty, and we're at Anne Pryor's secret studio, and we're about to channel the beautiful original artwork for the 2022 Art on the Edge Festival. We're so excited. Suzie?
I'm laughing, I'm so excited. This is great, I know. I'm like, yes. Yeah, we're just thrilled to be here. Kelly and I started this as a pop-up last year, and it's exploding. So we're taking it to the street of Linden Hills this year for a larger festival. And we're here with Anne Pryor today, who is graciously...
and Reese is here too.
And Reese is here too.
She'll show up later.
So Anne has graciously accepted our invitation to create our first commemorative artist print for Art on the Edge. And she'll be demonstrating and blowing the spirits right in front of us and creating something wonderful that's going to be full of energy and love, and can't wait to see
Look at us. We're just like la 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 la. I can already feel the room starting to totally fill up, and it's just like stadium seating in here. It's just awesome. We're so excited.
I'm Risa Kazmersky. Anne and I are business partners and partners and collaborators with this work. So just a brief story. This book, When Paradise Speaks, is a book that I published last year, and it is the story of how Anne's soul painting came to be. And it's a story about our friend who passed away suddenly and then started bringing messages to us from the other side. And so in that process, and after about a year of her passing, messages came through to Anne that she was to begin painting on large sheets of plastic using her breath with peacock colored paints. And of course, that sounds like crazy talk, and so it took her about 3 months to actually begin, because Anne was not an artist, and who knows how to paint with your breath? So what happened is, 3 months after she got that message, one day on her cell phone was a little message that said New Life Opportunity on March 30th, and she did not put that message on her cell phone. She erased it, and the next morning it was there again, and that's the day she started painting. There's now 4,000 soul paintings, and they're all around the world. And so as she starts painting, she can't really talk because she'll have a straw in her mouth. Well, what she's doing is infusing spiritual energy into her artwork. So maybe, Anne, you could take a minute and talk about the oils that you were using at the beginning.
Okay, thanks, Risa. I'm excited to be here today, and you're watching me bless the paper with Aura Soma oils. So I've selected the oils with spirit before we started today, and I just blessed the paper, and now I'm going to begin. And
so the process when Anne's painting, she's actually not thinking in advance of what she's painting, but she's being guided. So the colors she chooses sometimes come through messages she just hears, add more green, add purple, do this, do that, make it bigger, smaller. And she follows those along. So if we were to say, oh, Anne, we want balloons in this picture, that would take her off course, because she is channeling the messages that come from the spirit world. It's kind of a funny story, but when Anne first started painting, she took the directions to use a straw and use her breath, took that literally. So the first painting she did, she tried to blow the ink across the page and almost passed out. So she quickly figured out to use a straw, and she has a beautiful crystal straw that she uses in her work. And when Anne's painting, she is picking up spiritual messages, and she's also picking up the energy of those around her. So, Kelly is bringing in some energy from the outside world.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. Susie's bringing some energy. Mm-hmm. It's quite interesting what's showing up. So as Anne paints, there will be a point at which she knows the picture is done, and when it's done, she'll sign it. So it could be completed in our session right now, or she might go back and work on it some more. And each picture that she paints has a name that she assigns to it that also has meaning to it. One of the messages that Anne received from our friend who passed is that she needed to infuse the gold. So in a bit you'll see her adding gold throughout, and the message was it's in the signature, so she always signs her work with a gold pen.
So good. Okay.
It's so beautiful. One thing that's interesting about her work is that whoever looks at it picks up their own message and meaning from it, and when it dries it will look different even than this, and you might see images in there. I mean, she'll tell you in a few minutes what all these colors mean and kind of what came to her through this process, but it's quite spectacular. The paintings are usually completed in 3 to 5 minutes.
I'm sitting here watching you just observe and connect, and I just had this thought bubble around you that you're like, it never gets old. It's
It
always
does,
magical
never.
every single time.
That's right. And there's so much going on in that vase. I can't wait to hear what Anne has to say about it.
Yeah.
All right. Just stunning.
That'd be a really cool pattern for a scarf.
Well, one of the things that Anne has done with these beautiful paintings is turn them into beautiful products, scarves, mugs, all kinds of things, pictures, cards,
Mouse pads.
mouse pads. They're
Coasters.
all over the world, including the hallmark of Europe has Anne's patterns. Oh, it's so pretty.
Stunning.
Lots of spiritual helpers here today. They're all for the idea of having a beautiful community event.
There were so many people that wanted to show up for this event today. I couldn't contain them. So hence the vase, right? They're all coming through, and the neighborhood that you're celebrating is so diverse. And so I'm hearing, right, we all are going to be there, and we all want to be included. And so, I mean, it's called, right? It's something about inclusion, or come together right now, right? I hear the Beatles kind of a thing. So, so this is what this looks like. Yeah. And the vase is intriguing to me as the soul painter, because I wouldn't stop, as you saw, dripping and dropping, and they just kept saying more, and then they kept saying, outline me, and so you saw me running around in different colors up here, and then the gold is always the signature throughout, meaning we're all connected. And what's interesting to me here is you see the aqua on both ends, and aqua is very high energy of the spiral dynamics. It's universal, it's oneness. And then our neighborhood is all about water. So we're grounded in water, and then sky and water. So it's the right place.
Tell us a little bit about this purple. So pretty.
Yeah, the purple is kind of a magenta purple. And it's about just exuberant love. And then the purple, as we know, is the highest chakra, so it's the connection to spirit. So the purple wanted to ground on both sides, right? Yeah. Kelly, any comments that you have about this that you're getting?
I love where you were going with this, because you just kept going back over and over and over, and I was like, okay, because it was really looking good in my eyes in process, and then you kept going and going, and I was like, okay, where's she going? Where's she going? And then when I made the comment about the scarf, I'm like, whoa, it's like you have everything there. And I don't know if I said this before the camera was on or off, but it was like stadium seating in here. So the fact that they were like this for you doesn't surprise me at all.
And I watched you with the alcohol. It was like you were keeping the flow going. Like these guys are flowing, and then you kept adding more, and it's going back and forth.
Yeah.
Stunning.
The other thing is, you see perhaps the drips and the drops around, and we have come to know that those are orbs, so they want to be included as well. Yeah.
I thought they were beautiful.
Yeah. Good.
It's
So.
My heart is literally pounding from the energy.
I know.
From it. And as this was evolving, I kept hearing melting pot. Like everybody's in here, you know.
Yeah.
And then they just wanted to be out and be individuals also. So I like how it's.
And we're going to attract a very diverse crowd.
Oh my gosh!
Right?
This is a total culmination of art and energy, and it's perfect. It's just perfect.
It wants to like get up and dance. It like wants to be a part of things. It wants to inspire people, and everybody that sees it is going to have its own, like what you've said about all your beautiful work, this own connection, and like, this is for me, or oh my gosh, that makes me smile, or oh, I love that right there. It's just it's yummy,
and it's very excited. It's excited for the
happy
event.
day.
Yes, it
It's gonna be a
is.
happy
Absolutely.
day. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Well,
Anne,
thank you for inviting us
Thank
to
you, thank
paint
you.
this piece for you.
And how do people get a hold of you?
Or us.
See my soul paintings at Susie's at Everett and Charlie.
Yes, and Everett and Charlie's. How do people find
Yes.
Everett and Charlie's?
Oh, great website, everettandcharlie.com, or just come to Linden Hills. We're on 43rd Street, next to Wild Rumpus. It's a great place. But
Risa, how do they buy the book?
Go to Susie's.
yeah, also at the gallery.
We'll have it.
Now called Risa.
And guess what? You can get Edge Magazine at Everett and Charlie's as well. So that's your go-to place for all of our beautiful things.
And we'll be
It's
displaying.
like we're all in that pot. We all play together.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
There is one more that's coming through. It says this like it did before. Just so you know, guys, lasagna's coming. These guys are hungry, I could tell.
Oh my goodness.
So I made some lasagna.
Oh,
So
She rented a truck at the
I thought she meant here.
I don't know how to
I've never
make
seen you
lasagna.
paint lasagna before.
No, I don't know how to paint lasagna. Okay.
Looks like the spirits have a lot to say.
Mm-hmm.
I can't count. 6 of us bring a lot of energy
Yeah,
to this
that's
space.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, every step we are taking forward for this Art on the Edge gets better and better and better. It's just supposed to be.
Mhm. There's a lot of joy in all of these.
Mm-hmm.
Well, people are ready, so whether you're from the metaphysical world, being curious on artwork, or artists and coming for art, and then going to the secret garden and going, huh,
Mm-hmm.
these people look normal.
Yeah.
I could play with this, right?
I think what's so fascinating from watching Anne paint so many pictures is I now look at art that's hanging with whole different eyes, and I look to see if I can see a spiritual connection in the art. You know what I mean? Like, I can see the spirit of the painter, or whoever was creating it, the designer, or whatever it is. Like, for instance, the cover of the Edge magazine, which your heart and soul is totally into it, and it looks so good.
Well, and we encourage people when they come to the gallery, just, you have to feel it. You
Yes.
have to have a connection with a piece of art.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think if you walked into, you might want to edit this, Bed Bath and Beyond, we don't want to diss anybody, but you know, it's a totally different, it's a totally different feel.
It's a fun space to just look and be amazed everything you see there.
Yeah.
Whether it's spirits or not, there's no denying the depth of difference between a piece of work that actually has like emotion behind it.
Yes.
It's part of their soul, if you will.
Yep. I think you might need to be the gallery concierge guy explaining.
He's good
art.
at that.
I'm learning.
He's
I'm
good,
learning.
yeah. They look like fireworks that have.
Another idea.
That's different
You get
paperwork.
sparklers. Yeah, that's all different.
That's different paperwork for the city.
Yeah, then we need firemen.
That could be fun though.
That could be.
That could be fun.
Okay, there's a story for gold and silver.
Now I'm thinking Burl Ives' Silver and Gold song.
Shall we sing some of that for the camera?
Silver and gold, silver and. Do you remember it?
Yes. I'll let you do that as a
No, that's all I know.
And Suzie, here's the microphone.
So
So those 3 pieces came through for you guys. Yeah.
It's just joy-filled.
Yeah.
You gotta say, they look an awful like Jerry's, were they begonias that she brought in? I don't know.
Peonies.
Peonies.
I knew it was a pea, yes.
Yeah.
That's cute. Begonias. That's adorable. Yes. Okay,
That's
guys.
beautiful.
So.
Well, thank you so much.
How do you feel about all this?
Yeah, I'm amazed at the difference, and I'm amazed at the feeling. Like, I want to play, is what I heard. You know, the silver and the gold. I often don't do that together. So it's the silver is as above, so below, right? The mirror, and so and then the green is just held in love. But this one is just vibrant. And I think I got fireworks before you got fireworks, and so this was fireworks, right? That's all good, beautiful energy that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, that one's done. Okay, great. Let's see. What's coming to you on this one as far as just energy? Just say whatever just came to you.
Community.
Is that what you both said at the same
Yes,
time?
connectivity, connection.
Connection.
Connectivity.
Tumbling.
Tumbling.
Everything.
Everything. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, like oneness.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve?
Yeah, they're all stuffed in there together, but there's harmony and there's just this balance.
Everybody's welcome is what I just like. It just was like, come on, Kelly. And everybody's got a voice.
Yeah. What's interesting about what you just said, everybody's welcome, is a pineapple, right? And so this looks to me like a pineapple. A pineapple is Hawaii.
It's
You
a
and I,
welcoming.
you know Hawaii. So everybody's welcome in a connected community is what I hear.
I actually thought you were going to go in the direction of a pineapple.
You did?
I did.
Oh,
And then it started to shift gears. I was like, well, I guess it's not a pineapple, but that's for a while. I thought that's where I thought you were
to me
going.
also is those kaleidoscopes. That you
Yes. Yeah.
I love
Oh,
those.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a kaleidoscope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, this was cool.
Nice
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
glad you showered up and came. And let's eat. Okay. You guys are hungry?